Good evening, Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, and Google+. This is Rich again, back for your third and final video blog of the night for Monday, March 7th, 2016, around 7:06 in the evening in Billerica, Massachusetts. The sun went down. It's going to be a cool night, but tomorrow's going to be in the 50s with plenty of sunshine. Wednesday could reach 70. A spring tease in New England. Some news to report. The Tampa Bay Rays beat the Boston Red Sox by a score of 3-2 in preseason baseball. These games don't count. Only 28 more days into the season opener against the Cleveland Indians for the Red Sox. Also, Michael Bloomberg, former mayor of New York City, has announced he's not going to make a run as an independent candidate for president of the United States. And WWE has announced that Stan Hansen will be an inductee into the 2016 class of the Hall of Fame. Also, it's also been confirmed that Jackie Moore, Miss Texas, is going to go into the WWE Hall of Fame as well. And that's about it on news. My third and final video blog subject of the night is my personality profile. Tonight's personality profile is about the late great professional wrestler Haystacks Calhoun. Haystacks Calhoun legitimately weighed over 600 pounds, and he was an attraction in the world of professional wrestling for about 25 years. He played a hillbilly type character. He was one of the best beloved baby faces of his time. He didn't win too many titles, and he was like Andre the Giant. He didn't need any titles because he was real over with the fans. Haystacks Calhoun's real name was William Calhoun. He was born in McKinley, Texas, which is about 40 miles north of Dallas, Texas, on a farm. And when he was a young boy, he ate amazingly stuff. He ate dozens of eggs for breakfast. He had a big appetite. He had lots of big meals. Eventually, he grew to over 500 pounds when he was 15 years old. His doctors said that he had to change his diet or he would be ending up in an early grave. He worked on his family's farm when he was a youngster, doing the work of 2 or 3 people because of his enormous girth and weight. In 1955, William went into the world of professional wrestling as a local promoter, Orville Brown, who was actually the first National Wrestling Alliance champion, ran a local promotion in the Texas area, and he allowed William Calhoun to wrestle. He got the nickname Haystacks. He was from the fictitious town of Morgan Creek, Arkansas, playing a hillbilly character. He had a horseshoe in front of his neck, and his famous move was the splash, and he was very agile for a guy who weighed 600 pounds. He wrestled from territory to territory to territory. He demonstrated his strength on Art Linkletter's house party with doing a lot of amazing stuff for his weight, which was pretty amazing. Also, Haystacks Calhoun made a cameo in the 1962 movie Wickerman for Heavyweight, starring Jackie Gleason. Most of the time that Haystacks Calhoun spent was in New York territory, eventually the WWF, and he was given the name Haystack Calhoun by Vince McMahon Sr., and he was mainly booked in mid-card matches. He never lost a match. One of the most famous matches Haystacks Calhoun wrestled was in the late 50s at Madison Square Garden against Happy Humphreys, who weighed well over 800 pounds. Seriously. But and Haystacks won when Happy Humphreys got counted out 20. This was an amazing match. Probably the win was reinforced for that match. And Haystacks Calhoun only had one shot at a world title. That was back in 1962 when he wrestled Nature Boy Buddy Rogers. Buddy Rogers won by a count out, and that was it for Haystacks Calhoun's shot at the world title. No promoter was going to give him a world title shot because he's basically unbeatable. That would probably win territories if that happened. Mainly, Haystacks Calhoun was in short matches, and he won a few tag team titles. He won a tag team title with Don Leo Jonathan up in the Northwest in 1966. He also won a tag team title with Jack Briscoe in the late 60s in another territory. The most famous title that Haystacks Calhoun won was back in 1973 when he and Tony Garea beat Mr. Fuji and Professor Tor Tanaka for the WWF Tag Team titles. That was the biggest title that Haystacks Calhoun won. He held it for a few months. Him and Tony Garea, they were an awesome tag team, and they dropped it back to Tor Tanaka and Mr. Fuji. And for the remainder of Haystacks Calhoun's wrestling career, he was booked in tag team matches, or 6-man tag team matches, or battle royals, just like Andre the Giant was. Eventually, bad knees and a serious case of diabetes ended Haystacks Calhoun's career in 1979 after he had a few matches in the WWF. He actually was a referee for a WWF World Title match in Baltimore between Bob Backlund and Greg the Hammer Valentine. And the next month at that house show, Greg the Hammer Valentine beat Haystacks Calhoun with the figure 4 leg lock. That was pretty amazing. Eventually, Haystacks Calhoun was bedridden in his home outside of Dallas, Texas. He had to have both of his legs amputated because of his diabetes, and he just passed away in December of 1989 at the age of 55, which was pretty sad. But if you weigh over 600 pounds and he did not want to lose any weight, he took himself to an early grave. But Haystacks Calhoun ranks up there as one of the greatest attractions in pro wrestling history. He's never been considered for the WWE Hall of Fame, which that's a shame, but he should have won it posthumously years and years ago. And that's about it on Haystacks Calhoun, and that's about it on these video blogs: Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, and Google+. Tomorrow, you're going to get the 3 video blogs as usual. First video blog will be the start of a new series of video blogs that I'm doing. It will be the top 50 professional wrestling baby faces of all time. I'm going to start with 50 to 41 tomorrow. Then the second video blog will be about the dark period in game show network history, which lasted from October 13th, 1997 to April 20th, 1998. I'll tell you what caused that to be the dark period. And the third and final video blog of the night will be the personality profile. Tomorrow's personality profile will be about WBZ's weekend morning meteorologist Pamela Gardner. Keep calm, everybody. I'm a Julie Bunny guy. Molly Roseblood of WCCO rocks nice legs. Elizabeth Hart's so stunning. She's the best. And Amy Swenzi's awesome. Julie Gower of Fox 25's the best. Dawn Mitchell of Fox 9 and Minneapolis St. Paul is awesome. And in the words of Dickie Aykroyd, the more, the merrier. Don't forget Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, Google+. Questions, comments, concerns, shout-outs, plugs, send it to me. Only 15 more days into the second Ask Rich video blog. Good night, everybody. See you tomorrow.